Hi Pisces, welcome to your November 22 reading. If this is your first time here at Secret Garden Tarot, welcome. Everybody is always welcome. If this is not your first time here, an extra special thank you to you guys. I got a new mic, as you can maybe tell. I got a new mic specifically for the cell. We may have a tiny bit of production value. I know, it's fantastic. Why would I have production value? Who is she? I don't know. I have a ring light literally taped to a box. So, this is how I roll. This is raw, peoples. I am using the Muka Tarot. And let's see, my little Pisceans. Let's see what November looks like for you. All right, so let's move the camera. It's about to storm, so if you hear a bit of thunder, that's what's happening. Middle of the reading, this is the energy that's coming with us from October into November. We have the Six of Wands. This is celebration. This is celebrating you. This is accolades. This is standing out. This is standing above the crowd. I'm going to change the temperature of my light box. Hang on a second. There we go. It's a little bit cooler now. All right. See, there's my ring light. You guys can see it. See? Who has production value? This chick. Okay. Yes, so this card is a card of celebration. He has that wreath of victory. Standing out, standing above people, a bit of maybe local celebrity or worldwide celebrity. The word local is relative. So really getting a lot of attention. In a positive way. That's what this is. It's positive attention. That energy is crossed with the Four of Discs, the Four of Pentacles. It's security, but hanging too much on to security. It is a little bit of selfishness. So perhaps you're liking that attention a bit too much. It can make you a little bit arrogant. It can, maybe winning something, winning a game, winning an election of any kind, winning contests can make people a little bit arrogant, can make them a little bit less pleasant to be around. So if that be the case, popularity does have a downside. Just be mindful of that. It can be fleeting. There's that Andy Warhol quote, we all have 15 minutes of fame. And essentially, that's a saying that the meaning behind that is you're not special. I'm sorry, Pisces. You've earned whatever it is that's bringing you the attention. Just know that it doesn't determine who you are. It's fleeting. It doesn't really change anything. I mean, he's dressed like a king. He's dressed like a king. So he's wearing a crown. He's sitting on a chair. That doesn't make him a king. The work and the effort make him a king. He's literally sitting, has his feet on the money. But that doesn't make him a king. Base of the reading, we have resurrection. This is a complete transformation. It's 2 tens. It is a card that speaks to rebirth, reinvention, complete change of who you are. So it might be just something just to be mindful of. You know, keep your feet firmly on the ground. Things are about to change. There's going to be a lot of attention on you. This is a deep card of change. This is universal change. This is complete transformation. Back of the reading, we have 10 of Wands, immediate past, a literal lightening up of a burden. She is putting down those heavy wands. It's a literal lightening up. Her back is no longer literally burdened. Top of the reading, crowning of the spread, the sun. This is really, really great, Pisces. This is the warmest, most positive, most revelatory of the cards in the deck. The sun reveals all. The sun warms everything equally. It's innocence. It's more celebration. He has that red banner that we see here. That red banner of celebration. Innocence because it's got a child depicted. Loyalty and strength because it has that horse. So it's companioned energy. The sun is the center. That is beautiful energy. Immediate future, the Tower, more major arcana energy, another false crown, complete transformation. That is, yeah, things are going to change, Pisces. Just know that there's a lot of positivity, but please watch your back. Please make sure you're surrounded by people that you can trust. Please, like we have this horse here, please make sure that you are trusting people that have your best interests at heart. The people that are here falling from the tower, they stayed in the tower longer, way longer than it should have. You might not show up on the camera as well, but there are cracks that are running all the way straight through it. You can really see that one there. The tower speaks to boundaries. And the people that are falling from the tower were the ones who were benefiting from you not having strong boundaries. So, yeah, again, that kind of false crown. Those people who are only with you to ride coattails. The people that are only hanging around you because of this. Like I said, I'm getting a false crown narrative here. Just be mindful of coattail riders. Be mindful of people that may try to manipulate you. Be mindful of people who only want you because they see a lot of bling, not because of you. But on the other side of that, you realize that. Like, hey, you're not my friends. You're only with me because A, B, and C. And that may be something that you did not realize before. Like I said, the sun lights everything equally. And it's going to show all those cracks. Like that proverbial bolt out of the blue. These are the people that stayed in that tower. Because you didn't tell them not to come into your tower. If that makes sense. I just want you to be mindful of that. That you are strengthening those boundaries. So you're kicking these people out. You're recognizing the false friends and the false people who are around you. Internal influence. Yeah, I'm not totally surprised to see this. This is obviously the Six of Swords. It's the learning of the lessons, and I like the fact that it's just the swords in the boat. They don't bring any baggage. They don't bring unnecessary things themselves, the clothes on their back, and the lessons they have learned in the past. But there's no other baggage with them. It's just what they've learned. It's just moving forward. Just moving forward, saying, I recognize that. That's a user. I recognize this behavior, that somebody's willing to manipulate me. I recognize this. And now we're moving forward. You're just taking that knowledge and moving forward in it. External influence. Yeah. More intellectual energy. A lot of people are getting a lot of swords energy. Seven of Swords is perhaps it's more than you can handle. Because obviously, if you've got an arm full of swords, you could have picked up these last two swords here. It's a card of knowing what you're able to do. You know, what's too heavy in this context. You know, things are getting super heavy. I want to bring all of the swords with me, but it's just too much right now. It's not a card of biting off more than you can chew, but knowing your limits. Oh, I wanted to bring all of those swords in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7 and 8 are off in the corner here. So, again, we're brought back to this Six of Swords energy. Bringing the lessons, carrying them with you. Only carrying the lessons with you that you have learned. Nothing else. Hopes and fears. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel always spins in your favor. It's another 10. This down here was the double 10. This is the single 10. This is a card that is yes, it's the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel always spins in your favor, but I'm really drawn to this windmill in the back. And if you don't know anything about windmills, they not only spin with the wind, the top here, right where the propellers are attached, also spins. So they actually have two sets of moving parts. So we have the axle that holds the blades, and then the top that rotates so you can face it to the wind. That's the feeling I'm getting. It's time to move your windmill. It's time to move those blades to face in another direction. Overall outcome, 8. 8 of Cups, a walking away. So something has become very, very difficult to bear. Something has become super heavy and you're just deciding, not for me, not for me. And if it's, I mean, she doesn't look sad about it at all. She looks really, really peaceful about it. She looks very content. She's not sad. She's just going, later. See you later. And it's emotional. It's difficult for her, but she's not unhappy about it by any means. She looks really content about it. And it's just she knows her worth. She knows, you know, what's making her happy, what's not making her happy. If you've come to a part in your life, Pisces, where the party lifestyle, you know, irresponsible behaviors are just not as fulfilling, you've literally moved to the next phase in your life. Yeah, maybe you've graduated. Maybe you have hit an age with a 0 in it. 20, 30, 40, 50, 100. Doesn't really matter. If you feel it's time for a renewal, it's time for renewal. If it's time for a redo, it's time for a reboot, do it, Pisces. I will see you. I'm going to leave it there. I don't have much more else to say. Let me see if you would like, I'm going to get, and something's telling me I need one more card. So we're just going to shuffle here and get one more card for Pisces for November. Yeah. The Hierophant. So yeah, maybe you've gotten a job, maybe you've gotten engaged, maybe you've gotten married. Something structural, something very organized, something very traditional. It's time to move on. You've moved to that next phase. And if you have family members, friends, partners who are not ready to level up the way you are, it's time to walk away. It's time to uphold those boundaries. It's time, it's really time to reinvent yourself. It's a great time of year. November, we're coming to the end of the year. Do it. Be thankful for yourself. I will leave it there, Pisces. Bye.